we are going to talk about the fall of young Pharaoh. Young Pharaoh had everything going his way. You got to think about it. This dude ended up gaining wealth, fans, big interviews with big time shows. Everything was going young Pharaoh's way. And then he got bought out. He got bought.
Let me let y'all know what it is right now. Despite all of the black history that I know, I'm probably gonna be working with the CIA. So y'all bitches is gonna stop breaking the fucking law. Y'all not realizing that the media is programming the people to hate the police. So what we want to do is we want to dispel the veil of fear.
Skirt. Man, shut the fuck up with that shit, bro. The media, aka the people, are only revealing who the police actually are because they was hiding this shit before. Now we got the opportunity to show each other what they're actually doing behind the scenes. They had all the power in the beginning. Now we got power in our own hand. It isn't that, oh, we trying to make niggas. Ain't none of that, nigga. We just showing each other what the fuck they really doing. And if niggas hate, then they hate. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't nobody like, oh, hate them. We saying, look at what they doing, and then people hating on their own. When you're saying program, you're saying it as if people are being misled. It's not misleading to simply acknowledge all the people that they're killing. Like, for example, George Floyd, Mario Gonzalez, y'all need to look that one up, Dante Wright, Andre Hill, Botham John. You're saying it as if programming is a problem, when to program is to simply install information within something. In other words, if we're referring to people, it can be equivalent to teaching. And if you have a problem with what I'm teaching, then you're opposed to truth, and I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna keep saying it. Eric Gardner, Jonathan Farrell, y'all need to look at that one too. E.J. Bradford, and so on and so forth.
Now I said to say this, I'm not gonna tell a white man he's crazy because of what he believes, but I don't want white people telling me I'm crazy for what I believe. And we can keep our goddamn beliefs in the house and just come outside and have fun and enjoy the world together.
You see, the problem with that is the police are fucking killing us. Stupid nigga. See, he's saying have fun together. He's trying to get you to integrate. That's what I'm saying. He done enter cahoots with these niggas. Now he's like, let's integrate. Let's not try to fight. Let's just get along. Like, no, tell them that. Fuck is wrong with you? Niggas, say that to them. He was on our side at first, right? And he was looking against them, right? Then they whispered in his ear, all these things I will give you if you fall out of worship. He said, what? Bet. And then he turned against us. That's what he did. Now he looking at us like, y'all stop the violence. Huh? Bitch, they killing us. Anything we do to respond to that is self-defense. Bitch, the hell wrong with you, nigga? You looking at the wrong people. Turn the other direction and say that to them. Tell them to leave us alone and we can all get along. Stupid nigga.
Now I said to say this, I don't have a problem with law enforcement. Even when I was young and lost, I wasn't an asshole to law enforcement.
When you was lost? Huh?
So I don't have a problem with law enforcement. All of y'all niggas that's out here perpetuating fuck the police and all this type of shit, that's you. If you want to be out here saying fuck the police, that's you. I don't want to be out here starting unnecessary beefs.
Huh? Starting beef? We ain't starting beef. We responding to beef. You really saying you don't care about all the people that got killed by the police? That's what you saying? And the problem with that is, you could be next.
So, it's time to be real out here. Stop being fake all the fucking time. Now, I said that to say this. We are going to be doing sports league games, as I've always said.
Stupid as fuck. We don't bark at each other. We think we're better than everybody because we throw a ball. We throw a fucking ball.
What I need y'all to understand is young Pharaoh is a big distraction for y'all. And y'all being dragged back into your old self. Y'all have to understand when y'all getting played, right? You got to just start focusing on you, man. Right now, there is a awakening that's happening. Your boy, young Pharaoh, done showed up.
We can see right through it.
You may not even be able to see because you're steady on the phone. Something may pop off in the next 2 months around you. You wouldn't know because you so focused on young Pharaoh. You understand what I'm saying? And what's going on in his life that you can't even think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Something happened. You looking for the next leader to help you out of your situation and it's not working. It don't work like that. I don't know how many times I got to get on here and tell y'all, bro. Y'all steady following people that ain't helping y'all out at all. You have to be able to strategically put together a plan for you, your family, the people that's trying to elevate and ascend, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, how is your information helping me in this time? But y'all be on here, oh yeah, you know, he gave me some information that's gonna help me. It's not gonna help you. You're still broke. Wake up.
Young Pharaoh went from being a guy exposing everything. You know, he just seemed so intelligent, guys. And his intelligence started to get tested once the money and the fame started coming. This dude, I mean, he was getting everything he could ever ask for. Like, he had the ball. He had it in his hand. He had it in his hand, and he somehow messed that up. This guy had everything going. He got bought out. They manipulated him. They used him, and they threw him to the curve. They made him change his content. They made him change who he was. Money made him change who he was, and it brought out his real character of what people thought he wasn't.
The truth is, I'm smarter than you.
What?
I look better than you. I make more money than you, and I'll probably beat your ass in a fair fight.
What?
So I don't really care what you have to say about me. I want to let y'all know I still am the most intellectual black man on the planet. I am now a top 1% earner in the U.S., probably in the world. I made more money than anybody in the U.S. last year, I believe. Anybody. On top of the fact I'm smarter than anybody. I'm still undefeated in debates in 5 years. Let's get it!
Let's get it! Let's get it!
Let's get it!
Let's get it!
Let's get it!
Let's get it! Let's get it! Let's get it! Let's get it! Let's get it! Let's get it!
Let's get it! Spit all that. Let's get it.
Everything he discussed it and he talked about and he hated the most, he became that. He really became it. This dude argues with his baby mama all the time. He doesn't seem as smart anymore. He's like mentally battling some demons right now. This dude is no longer controlling himself. He let himself go. You know, always trying to outsmart people in interviews and use his knowledge that he thinks he wants, the knowledge he used to once have as his advantage is not an advantage for him anymore. It's become a disadvantage. He completely changed. His content changed. His subscribers started to notice that. And then he started getting attacked by a lot of conspiracy YouTubers that realized he was a fraud. And he was no longer that person that he used to be. He was once legit, and people were very supportive of that, and people really supported him. And then he kind of burnt his bridges. He got money. He always bragged about how much money he had. You can't flaunt to the people that helped you get where you are, especially when you're not really giving back. But that's one thing you shouldn't do, flaunt your wealth. Oh, I make this amount. I got this, I got that. You're flaunting your wealth. You're talking about what you have, what you're going to get and stuff like that. You changed who you are. You let the Republican Party use you. We all know Republicans, Democrats, they're not good for anybody. They'll support you, get what they can out of you, kick you to the curve. He began attacked by all types of conspiracy YouTubers because of how he's changed, how he became fake, and how he became a controlled opposition.
I have a lot of respect for law enforcement. I've always had a lot of respect for law enforcement. Law enforcement, at least to my knowledge, at least has had a lot of respect for me. Now let me ask you a question. Looking straight into this camera, being totally honest. Have you been bothered by any law enforcement?
No.
While
Boy,
here?
if you don't...
Oh no.
That's honestly true. That's all I wanted to say. Nobody got a lie on. We're not lying on the police over here. If y'all niggas want to be running around talking about fuck the police and starting shit with the police, y'all do that.
He became the people that we tried our best to expose and eliminate. He became part of them. He became part of them. He changed his platform completely. And once these elites had no need for him no more, after they convinced him to sell out, things that weren't happening to him before are starting to happen. All his accounts are starting to get banned on YouTube. His Instagram page got banned and pulled down. All his content has been getting banned, pulled down, strike. Nothing's been going his way. But when he sold out, these types of things were going his way because he was working for them. But now that they no longer need Young Pharaoh, we're starting to see his decline. We're starting to see his decline. Like, he reached his peak, which it could have been much bigger, but he allowed himself to become a victim to the people that we don't support and that we should never support. They used him. Now he's going crazy. This boy is really going crazy, and he's still a young cat. He's not knowing how to react to everything that's coming at him. He can't go back to the community that once supported him. Your subscribers, fans saw you struggle. They seen you come up, and then you brag about what you have in front of them when they're the ones who made you what you are. This dude had everything going his way, and he blew it. The guy's been a fraud. He sold out. He even started giving us hints that he sold out. You know, from his body language, from the subliminal messages in his video, from the change in content, from his attitude, everything about him changed. And this is when you know these YouTubers are becoming puppets, controlled puppets. He's not the person he once was. We are seeing one of the greatest declines. This man has destroyed himself. The people that paid for him to get up there and they use him, they are paying to destroy him now. The fall of young Pharaoh is happening right in front of our eyes. And really is not much he can do at this point because he abandoned the people that made him who he is. As smart as this dude was and as detailed he was with his content, he left it behind, all to sell out for money. And this is what the elites do with a lot of conspiracy YouTubers, especially the smart ones that know what the hell's going on. This is their reality. They won the battle with him. Don't be fooled, y'all. The fall of the Pharaoh.